You are the best contractor in your location. You offer the best service, highest quality, best prices, but how do you get someone to your website so you can start generating some organic leads? I'm Steven with Vivid Insights in Marketing, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So to begin with, let's talk about what we mean when we say organic traffic going to your website. So if you're an electrician or you're a plumber and you're located in Salisbury, North Carolina, someone who needs your services is going to go to Google and they're going to type in roofer, Salisbury, North Carolina, or electrician, Salisbury. Whenever they type this information in, Google pulls up the most relevant search results. In order for you to be relevant and rank for these terms, you have to have the correct keywords on your website. So in this video, what we're going to be talking about is keywords for contractors, keyword research specifically. So as a contractor, you probably have a website. You probably have some reviews on there. You have information about your services, contact information, a little bit about your company. But if you don't have anything on there about the fact that you are a contractor in your specific city you're working in, and you don't have it in the correct phraseology for the keyword, you're going to be losing in the rankings, because there is a specific keyword that you're going to need to be targeting in order to rank above your competitors. And that might be roofer, Salisbury, North Carolina. It might be electrician, Salisbury. Maybe the people in your city, they're not actually typing in the state, they're just typing in the city. But for you to know that, you're going to have a particular tool. You can either go to Keyword Planner, which is a free tool that you can use, and you can use the autofill method, which is where you go to Google and you type in electrician, and then it may pull up your city. If it doesn't, let's say you're in Salisbury, electrician SAL, that's what you type in. Whenever you do that, see if it completes the search. See if it gives you an autofill option to do the service plus the city. You can try it for multiple keywords. Let's say you're in pest control. You're a pest control and you're also an exterminator. Which one are your customers typing in? Well, you can go see if they're typing them in at all. You can go see if they're typing them in at all by going and doing the autofill. Type in pest control, Salisbury. As you're beginning to type in SAL, you will see if pest control Salisbury is in there. Or exterminator. When you type in exterminator, see if it autofills your city. Or start with the city. Salisbury EXT, see if it fills that exterminator. If you see that there is a Salisbury pest control and a Salisbury exterminator, now you have another problem on your hands. Which one do you target? Well, you say my company is so-and-so exterminators, or we're so-and-so pest control. Well, yes, I understand that you're going to want to target the one that's associated with your name, but let's say there's no search volume for pest control and you're a pest control company. You need to be finding a way to be using the word exterminator on your page, because if you're not using the term you're supposed to be using, you're not going to rank for your service, and that means you're not going to be getting those leads. So what do you do to find out which one you should be using? Well, there's more tools for that. There's paid tools and there's free tools. Now with the free tools, typically you're going to have to go through a free trial, or you're going to be very limited on what you can do. You may only be able to do 5 searches per day, up to a certain amount of days before you actually have to pay for the service. And the service that I use is called KeyW Finder. I have the unlimited plan. It's like $49 a month. You can get as many keywords as you want. You can look up all sorts of things. They have many tools within that. But from time to time, these type of tools may actually lock you into a 12-month contract. So if you don't want to be doing a contract, and you are a contractor and you're just doing this for your website, you got like 5 services, you need 5 focused keywords, and then maybe one for your homepage. You're looking at 6 keywords. You might be able to get that within that free trial version. Or, chances are it's going to involve a little bit more research. You're probably not going to find those 6 you need in your first 6 searches. So what you can do instead of doing it yourself, unless you feel comfortable with it, if you would rather, you can hire someone to actually do a keyword package for you. You can say, hey, this is my service. This is where I'm located. We want to use the best keywords possible so we can rank as high as we can so we can get those leads. And then typically that agency that you're working with will know how to go in there, do the keyword research. So they've got experience doing it, and then they can get you those keywords that you need, the focus keywords to rank in your particular city. And this is very important for you to do as a contractor, maybe more so than any other industry, because what you will find if you do an analysis of the contractor websites in your city, for the most part, especially if it's a small city, you're going to see that the contractor industry, they do not tend to optimize their websites as much as, say, someone in the tech industry, especially within the digital marketing industry or even the healthcare industry. These people do optimize their websites more than contractors, and who knows why that is. But if you're a contractor and you're watching this video, this is some good information for you, because what that means is you're going to be able to beat your competitors if you use this. Now, a lot of people will decide not to use it. A lot of people will choose not to optimize their website with a keyword or even do keyword research at all. Why is that? Well, one of the main reasons is because a lot of experts, people who's been in the business 25, 30 years, let's say you've been a plumber for 30 years, you know your audience, you know your customers. You may think that you know what they're typing in, but what you have to remember is, and you probably do know this if you've dealt with your clients and your customers, they know what they want, but they don't know what it's called. They don't know how to articulate it. And that shows up in Google. You would not believe what people type into the search engine whenever they want something. Sometimes it's totally off the wall. Maybe it's misspelled. Maybe it's not quite as related to your service as you thought. Maybe it's not that particular service. Maybe it's something about the service that they type in. All these things have to be taken into consideration when you're building out your website. You need to be having these keywords within your site. Yes, you need a focus keyword. You also need some of these secondary keywords in there as well, and all this comes from keyword research. So if you're not doing keyword research, you are not going to rank as high as your competitors, and that means you're actually going to be losing leads. You're going to be losing real dollars and real revenue. So you need to make sure that you're doing keyword research anytime you build out your website, edit your website, make content for your website, which you should be doing regularly. Make sure you're doing keyword research. If this video helped you in any way, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.